Well, I think we're starting to see a change in our population, not just those who've been in the system, who are trying to get off the system, but we're starting to see people who one time were donors, maybe people who actually put money in the kettles and people who actually supported us in one way or another now are coming to us for some emergency assistance because times are hard.
When somebody's living in crisis, they're not thinking about how to be the best parent. They're thinking about how am I going to figure out how am I going to feed my children? Where are we going to sleep tonight? How am I going to keep them safe?
They get to the bottom and there's just no way of getting out of that, and that's what happens to homeless families in this city. There's just no way of getting out of the problems are so stacked up on top of each other, and there's no way of getting out of it at times, so they need help.
I brought me and my kids up here, no idea what we were getting ourselves into. This is a lot bigger city than I moved from too. So when I remember coming here, it was quite scary. And everybody all the support I had from Salvation Army just fell into place.
Sarah was really fun to work with. We had a good relationship right from the start. She seemed to trust me right at the beginning, and it was just really a fun experience. Her children are really wonderful children, and she's a good mom, and so we didn't have to cover any of that kind of stuff.
One thing that I really liked is Diane never looked down on me. She always looked, there's issues and we'll work through them.
She was fleeing abuse when she came up here, and she'd had a really tough time. But with the help of Safe Haven, the Justice Center, and ourselves and Community Action Duluth, there was a lot of people that offered resources to Sarah, and she took advantage of every single one of them, and that's why she was so successful. You did in 1 year what most families take 2 years to do.
And it's amazing to see the transformation in these folks in the 2 years they're with us. And that's exactly what's happened with Sarah. She was able to work on her own educational goals, to be the best mom she could be for her 2 children in a supportive environment so she could learn and grow.
And when I moved into the transitional housing, it was all furnished. They had down to the cleaning products furnished for me when I moved in, and I was very happy because I was a little frantic, didn't know how I was going to come up. When they said I had the place and I could move in, it was very scary once you thought about all the other stuff that you need. And it was all provided when I moved in, so that was amazing.
Well, I think it's very important that people know that this program is the only program in town that takes folks with 0 income and no deposit. We take them as they are, and we give them everything they need to be successful so that we can support them as they transition to permanent housing.
Duluth will serve 13,558 people plus this year, and we couldn't do it without your help. We need your prayers, we need your financial support, and we need your help in volunteering and all the things that we do, or else we couldn't do what we do. It's community helping community.
The thing I love about the Salvation Army is they serve everyone. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, where you've been. They want to love and support you, to help you get back on your feet.
It gave me a lot, but it gave me my second chance in life, I guess I would